What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. We are going to do a market analysis for today and the rest of this week. I'll be talking about why I made the trade yesterday for a overnight swing and into today. And we're also going to be talking about what is going to happen for the rest of this week, in my opinion. So let's dive straight into it. First one we have right here is S&P 500. Ticker is SPY, SPY. We have a pretty weird day, grind up. This just a normal day. But let's go back to yesterday real quick and see how we did. So we have been building inside a range the past couple of days since last Friday. So we have been up, down, up, down, up, down between 427 and 438. I'll talk later in the video on why we have been pretty much chopping between this range. So first, our hourly chart right here. Yesterday, nice move. The last 15-minute candle right here. So we have a little bit of a bullish divergence on daily chart as well. So you can see right here, we have a low right here, and we have a lower low right here. This one does not really count because this is also a green candle. So this is a lower low. Over here on the our side, we had a bullish divergence, which is showing a higher low right here based on the chart. So this is a bullish indication the market was going to bounce higher, and I did believe that we were going to see a little bit of a continuation after bouncing off this major 427.15 level. So we have a downtrend, a little bit of a channel. Right now, market is attempting to break this downtrend and start moving higher. And why do I think it's going to move higher for tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday? I'll talk about it in a second. So let's go ahead, go to 15-minute chart to yesterday. So yesterday we had a very choppy day. We had an up and down action in a channel, and we start breaking out, faked out, came back down. What happened the last 15 minutes right here? Very, very wild candle. So we had a touch of the candle at 427 right here. And then just a few minutes later inside the same candle, we bounced all the way up to 430. Which was a bullish signal. There was a lot of people loading puts, a lot of people loading puts all over Twitter, all over Facebook. I was just looking around, see what people are thinking about for the market tomorrow, and all I see is puts. And you see on this candle right here, very nice bounce off the bottom of this range. This is a big support right here, 427. And you can see on the daily charts, we have been pretty much using that 427 as a big level for the past few weeks. You can see every time we touch, we bounce. Right here, we touch it, we bounce. 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 One time we failed. We touch it, we bounce. One time, touch it, we bounce again. So that was what I was guessing. We had a beautiful hammer candle right off that big support on 427. And I was thinking calls are going to work because usually MMs or algorithm usually go against retail traders, whatever side they are, bears or bullish. If they're pretty heavy on it, the market will always go against it and collect the premium for options. So market had a huge reversal right here in the last 15 minutes. You can also see the volume right here. Big buying candle right here. And guess what happened today? We had a 2% rise hitting my 438 target. What happened today on the daily chart? We are still inside the range between 438.66 and 427. So yesterday I mentioned my levels to swing calls above 438.66 or swing puts under 427.15 in case we drop down lower, which we didn't. But so far, we're looking good right now. The market is trying to break upside of that downtrend. Why? Why do I think it's going to happen? Let's go ahead and go over the weekly chart right here. So last week, major hammer reversal candle, which is bullish from a downtrend. So we had a downtrend right here in the market, and we had a massive bullish hammer right here on the weekly chart. So what I'm thinking the market is trying to do, this weekly candle right here is trying to push higher above last week's closing price so that we can get the reversal and continue the trend for the hammer reversal. So we can confirm it and push higher. So the goal for this week for SPY is to close above the 50 SMA on the weekly chart, which is at 440 right here, 439.99, which is pretty much right here. So we have to close above 440 for the market to confirm the reversal of this hammer. So 440 right here, 439.92, we're going to fix that right here. The market wants to break above 440. And there has to be some kind of catalyst. It could be some kind of report that's going to happen on Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure what's going to happen right now, but I'll check later in the calendar, economic calendar. But market technicals try to break above 440 right here. Bullish above, market will continue higher back into the high of 450s. So last couple of days, you may see a move higher towards possibly the 200-day, which is around 446, which I'm not sure it's going to happen, but I hope it does. And I hope we do have a higher reversal towards the 450s. Next, we're going to go into QQQ. This one is also set up the same exact setup. We have a little bit of a fallen wedge kind of, but we also have a bullish divergence on the daily chart right here. We have a low, and then we have a lower low right here. We also have a low and then a higher low on our side, which is showing a bullish divergence on the market. So right now, QQQ is trying to break upside over this downtrend. And while this is also trying to break above it, the weekly chart is also very important. So let's go ahead and fix this. Clear some levels. So you can see we have room upside towards the 50 SMA, which is at 360. So I believe the market can go higher towards the end of this week of March or February 28th, sorry. So once QQQ breaks over this range at 348.16, we can start moving higher towards 353 and then 360 and try to test the SMAs. So right now, the 50-day crossed the 200, which is a death cross. Death cross is bearish for long-term plays, but if you go back here in COVID 2020, right here, you can see how we had a major drop, which went from March, February 20th, all the way to March 20th. You can see the downtrend was continuing on, but as soon as we crossed that 200-day right here on the daily chart, the market started reversing. So that could be a possibility that could happen right now on QQQ, and it will take a couple of weeks for the market to recover. And once you get closer to the SMAs, we will start the next bull run, which can happen. Anything can happen. I don't know, but seasonality, market does like the trend, the bull side, usually in the middle of the year, which is around May, June, July, August, and that's when the market slows down after that. That's what happens seasonally. So hopefully the market is trying to break upside, try to bottom out in this Russia-Ukraine war, and hopefully we have some good news or good catalyst that can make the market break higher over this downtrend. So right now, past couple of days, we have been inside a choppy market, 348 and 340. I haven't been trading much or swinging much between these two levels because that is what the market's trying to do. It is trying to burn premium between these two levels. So if you're trading or if you're swinging between these two levels on the market on QQQ or SPY, you are most likely going to get burned on premiums unless you are scalping. But right now, very tough to trade and very tough to swing. You're only pretty much swinging based on the news or catalyst of what is pretty much hidden inside this market. So watch QQQ over 348 for calls and SPY calls over 438.66. As you can see, we tried to break it today, but it failed. So we're still in the range right now. But as soon as we break that 438.66 on the daily candle, we are going to move higher. And we're also going to break this 50 SMA, which is very important to confirm this hammer reversal. So Thursday, Friday, I believe we will do fine, and hopefully we do. So that's it for the video. Hope you guys learned and understood my analysis of S&P 500 and QQQ as well. Very important to understand what's going on here, especially with the market trying to make a move to get that certain level and get that technical break of a certain pattern or trend line and such. Let's see how it goes. I will make a recap of this video on either this weekend or on Monday to go back and see how we did from this video. That's it. I'll see you guys next video. Thank you for watching. Take care.